Bill, how would you handle Antonio Brown if he was a teammate of yours?
That seemed pretty innocent to me.
Mm.
I've been around a lot of challenging situations. Shannon,
Yep,
you know,
he could be
hey,
challenging.
we had one in our locker room that was pretty challenging. I spit in JJ Stokes' face. Not a good move. And that caused a lot of strife. And we had to work through that. And it was not easy. We had our challenges. Shannon and I had our challenges.
We had a team meeting. We called a team meeting to address the issue.
Who called it? Did you?
Let's
Not
just say-
not a coach, right?
I just felt that it would be best
Okay,
that
that's good.
we
All right,
meet as a
good.
team. And then Romo and I had to address the issue,
Okay.
just he and I.
All right.
And then we had to sit down I let him know what I thought.
And this was on a Monday night.
This was a
stage.
Monday
Yes,
night game,
yep,
so this
okay.
was a Wednesday.
This is a Wednesday.
Because Tuesday is our day off.
Yeah.
So we came in Wednesday. We met as a team, and then after the meeting, Romo and I, we had another meeting, just he and I, because I wanted him to understand where I was coming from, and I needed to hear what was he actually thinking at that moment. But we worked through it, and I think it was really the bonding that really helped us got over the hump in our first Super Bowl.
Because John Elway then, in our team meeting, after all the different strife went on, Shannon and I did our thing separately. John got up in front of the team and said, "This guy has done about everything but get down on his hands and knees. It's over." And that point on, it was over. We went on, and Shannon's right. There are challenges.
That was the year you won.
When the
Yeah,
first Super Bowl, that was our first
That was
Super Bowl.
first Super Bowl. Challenges happen, and it's how you handle and get through those as a team that can sometimes bring you together.
Okay, allow me to say about this man. I know he played with Edge. He was in this controversy and that controversy, but as a teammate, as a guy who everywhere he went, not good things, but great things happened.
Absolutely.
This was the guy. Again, an all-time record career of 184 and 85. That's a lot of wins. 4 Super Bowl rings in 5 tries. Now, you had 3 for 3, but still, what a career of winning where you were at 3 stops, right? 3 places. And everywhere you went, good things happened because as much as you played with, when it was time to pull together as a football team, I would want you in my locker room because you knew how to do it, how to get it done, right?
He was at 4 stops. He went to San
Four,
Fran, Eagles, Denver, and then the Raiders. I think the thing is that when you watch Romo, you knew he was prepared.
Yeah.
He worked hard in the weight room. He brought his food. A lot of times he brought his food to work. You know he was prepared on the field. You know, he did all the little things. He watched the film. Now, he was going to play you, snap the whistle. He was going to play you tough. He was going to agitate you. And, I seen him get up on a lot of guys' skin because they didn't really know. They're like, is this dude for real? Yeah, he for real. He's for real today. But I think the thing is, for me, is that being around him, you hear so many things before a guy even rides in your building. And so, I'm trying to figure him out. He's trying to figure me out. And it took some time because we 2 totally different personalities.
Yeah.
We two totally different personalities.
With a shared goal.
Yeah.
To win.
Huge shared goal.
To win.
Yes.
And he wanted to win. I wanted to win. I knew he wanted to win. He knew I wanted to win.
Okay.
But this Antonio Brown situation, Skip, is starting to. I get it. It's the off season. He's in his off time. But he's basically thumbing his nose up at Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Now, you said you've already apologized to Mike Tomlin. You've already apologized to your teammates. You've already posted one of these where you mentioned that you apologized. There is no need for you to do another one, only to say, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Now, if I'm the Steelers, honestly, seriously, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to say, look, what can I get for him?
I would too.
I
I
would
agree
say-
with you. I
because
know
here's
that's
the-
a bold and maybe self-defeating move.
How many Super Bowls have they won with him? They can win that many without him.
Yep.
Has there been that many challenges with this guy? He seems pretty innocent. I know. In this world of social media, think about some of the characters we had when we were around. What would we have done with some of the stuff if it was out there? It seems pretty damn innocent.
I hear you, but
I think this guy
again, by all
he's too
accounts,
good.
Antonio,
You
he
can-
works hard and he
he's too
performs at a
good.
high level, but He went rogue on his team. He went live on Facebook while the coach was speaking around the corner. You saw the first video, and it was just so disrespectful to a coach who prides himself on his ability to inspire
Motivate,
his
yes.
team and motivate through what he tells his team. And it's a very intimate thing, as you guys well know, post-game locker room to get ready for the next stop at Foxborough, one step from the Super Bowl, and he's around the corner looking over his shoulder like, get a load of this. You know, like it's the ultimate disrespect.
With a tighter team like the team we had, I think we pull him aside and that gets knocked out pretty quickly.
Yes.
I think, you know, he's in charge right now.
He is.
And he's in charge with the camera and the phone.
He is.
And until Tomlin exercises, as you said, gets in charge, he's got to put an end to this pretty quickly.
Because he is prioritizing his followers or his fans via Facebook over his teammates, because he said, as we just saw, you guys know the truth. He's talking to the people who follow him on Facebook, right? Who are watching the live Facebook, or he probably posted after.
All the Falcon says rise up. I'm saying rise above.
Oh, rise above.
To all the haters. Well, if you videotaping live conversation going on in locker rooms, I'm a hater. If you doing something that's detrimental to the team building of your team, I'm a naysayer. And he doesn't get it because he's still trying to appease the very people that got him in trouble to begin with. He only, first of all, Romo, he's getting paid to do this Facebook Live stuff. So this was not about, well, I want to give the fans a glimpse of what it's like after a playoff win.
See, the first thing I said is, how much they paying him? They must be paying him a lot for him to be doing this, because this just isn't adding up right now.
Reportedly $250,000. So,
but he making more from that from the Steelers. But like I said, if I'm Mike Tomlin, if he's going, but I would explore.
I would
if
too.
I could get something for him, because here's the thing: he's dynamic. But what am I winning with him? I ain't winning no Super Bowls. The Patriots have proved that you can get to the Super Bowl without a dynamic playmaker.
Yep.
So you're not winning, and he keeps doing. Listen, it's one thing to be disrespectful, and then the coaches bring it to your attention. But to be openly, blatantly disrespectful, even after they told you need to knock some of this off, and you continuously do it. So,
let's just talk about the Patriot game. If he took over that game, then he gets a little more leeway. When you are that good, and he's really, really good.
Yes.
But as you just said, the Patriots shut him down.
They did.
They doubled him.
Right.
Well, when you're the one
they
that creates
were
the
on him.
distraction, you have to back it up. But to your point,
yes.
it makes you wonder who the leader in the locker room is, because you would imagine it's him because of how good he is. And if he's the one that's doing that, then who's going to check him?
You got to have a strong. We had a strong enough locker room that we handled issues before they became major issues, and Mike never had to intervene.
Right. Well,
Mike
so now this is being put on Tomlin, but there should be someone else in the locker room who's handling it.
Absolutely.